Yo, this is Chado, and in this video, I'm going to share with you the best way to solidify your retirement that 99% of people miss. Unfortunately, the average Gen Z at retirement is only going to have an average of $1 million in their 401k account. And if Social Security even exists at retirement for the typical Gen Z, it's only going to be about $2,500 per month. It is my absolute hope that you hear this message and you hear it well. If you really want to start building wealth for yourself and those that come after you, and if you really want to have a retirement that you can enjoy, there's one thing that you absolutely need to do. And it is so simple. You just need to pick up 2 to 3 rental properties, and it will be a game changer for your retirement. Now, I know you're probably thinking, I don't want to be a landlord. Well, here's the thing. It really is not that hard, especially if you only have 2 to 3 properties. But right now, let me explain to you how powerful these rental properties are for your retirement. There is a lot to consider and a lot of nuance, which is why I created this channel, to teach you and show you that it's really not that hard. Let's take, for example, one house. Let's say that you go out and buy one house for $300,000. Let's say that you put a tenant in that house. And let's say for the next 30 years, you make absolutely zero cash flow from that house. Very, very conservative numbers. Now, remember that house is worth $300,000 today. What's it going to be worth in 30 years when you retire? 4, 5, 600,000? I can tell you it's going to be worth a lot more in 30 years. How much is the balance going to be on the mortgage in 30 years? That's right, the mortgage is paid off. You're going to own that property free and clear. Did you pay the mortgage? No, your tenants paid that mortgage. So just by purchasing that one property for less money out of pocket than it would take you to buy, a cheap new car that's going to depreciate in value, you are able to secure an asset that today is worth $300,000 and in the future, $4, $5, $600,000 and paid off. I said earlier that Gen Z can expect to have about $1 million in their 401k on average. Well, that one house you bought just added 50% to your net worth at retirement, and here's the kicker. It still has tenants, and right now those tenants might be paying $2,500 a month, $3,000 a month, but what are they going to be paying 30 years in the future? I'm sure rents are going to go up, and I wouldn't be surprised if at that point they're paying $5,000 a month, if not more. Not only have you added 50% to your net worth at retirement with just one house, you've also put another $5,000 per month in your pocket for life. Multiply that by 2 to 3 houses, and you can start seeing the power and wealth building that comes along with owning investment properties. Now let's think for a moment. Think about your parents. If they had 3 rentals that were paid off free and clear right now, and they had 3 tenants, and each one was paying $2,500 a month, they would be bringing in an extra $7,500 per month. How much more would they be able to enjoy their retirement? How much more would they be able to take care of their kids? All because of those 3 rental properties. Now let's say your parents gave you those properties and you went out and did the same thing. Now you have 6 properties. Whoa, now you have 6 properties to leave to your kids. That's how generational wealth really starts growing and really starts beginning. It is my hope that you really start to get this. Take some time, consume my content, and listen to my stories. And yes, I have some horror stories, and I've made my share of mistakes, but you can learn from me, and your path will be a lot easier than the one I took. I sold my properties when I was 29, and that was a huge mistake. In order to compensate, I had to buy a lot more than 3 houses in order to get my retirement up. The sooner you buy rental properties, the sooner you're going to be able to retire comfortably. Now, go out there and make something happen.